So Razer Cobra mouse. This is the box, a standard Razer box that we get these days. Pretty minimal. Inside the box we get the mouse, which is inside this bag. We also get a manual, and we get the holographic chroma sticker. Okay, and this thing. Okay, so let's talk about the mouse. After you get it from the box, you will notice that it has no weight whatsoever. It's extremely light. The cable is braided, and it's also extremely light. Normal USB connector. The cable is completely fine. It doesn't get stuck or messed up. It's just staying completely straight. A bonus from Razer, considering that this is one of the cheapest mouses that they sell. And about the mouse, it has normally 3 buttons: left click, right click, and scroll click. It has a button behind the scroll, which is useful because you can assign it to scroll click. So you can click here instead of doing a normal scroll click. On the left side we have left and right buttons, which are a nice addition. We don't have anything on the right side. And this is the back of the mouse. Alright, so as I said, is extremely light. This is how the clicks sounds. They are pretty loud. But from what I've noticed, you get used to it. Now, about the mouse, if you used before this a mouse that was heavier and bigger, it will feel like a huge difference. As this one, it will feel like a toy. It's extremely light, as I said, and also it moves very fast. And regarding the size, it's not that big, at least on the sides, but it has a decent size regarding the length. So usually I use it like this. In my hand it's staying like this. The only issue I have with it is that this area should have had a bit more height, because the back of the palm will not stay usually in contact with the mouse. So compared to a Razer Naga, which has a bigger height, it's more rounded here on the back. This will not feel that comfortable. However, you get used to it. So I've used it a bit for gaming. It works. It's decent. It's nothing spectacular. I've used it mostly in a strategy game like a Warcraft 3. Probably it's better for FPS games, as you don't use buttons. It's also light and fast. Also a bit for work, and I have to say I have to say that it's a bit better for work other than gaming. So for gaming, I prefer my old Razer Naga, which is heavier and bigger. Regarding the materials, they are not bad, but they are obvious downside of the old Razer mouses that Razer used to make. This feels not cheap, but not premium. It's something in between. We have matte plastic, feels durable. I don't think it will break. I'm not sure about the clicks, the buttons, if they will fail at some point. The recent Razer mouses have issues with the clicks compared to the old ones, which were using better switches, so they would last longer. So should you buy this mouse or not? If this is all you can afford, it's probably a good mouse. If you take it out of the box, it will feel strange because it's so light, but if you use it like for a day or two, you will get used to it and it will feel natural. And if you can afford more, I would say go for something else like Razer Basilisk, or even better, Razer Naga. This one is cool because it's ambidextrous, which means it's symmetrical. We have the same thing on the right side and left side, so it doesn't have any strange shape. It seems that Razer is not producing anymore Razer Abyssus, for example, or Razer Taipan, the older versions. So they're selling pretty much Cobras, Detadders, Viper, Naga, and Basilisk, and also their Pro versions, which are wireless mouses. So this one is quite cheap. It goes for around 60 bucks. The Pro version is much more expensive. It's double the price. It goes for like 120 or even more in some cases. That one is using higher quality plastic, so it's definitely a step up. The clicks will feel different. It will feel like an old Razer mouse with regarding the quality. However, this one is fine. It's probably the best you can get for this budget and as an entry-level mouse. As I said, it's not the same quality as Razer used to make for even the cheaper mouses. For example, the old Razer Abyssus will feel much more premium compared to this one. But this one, as I said, it's still okay. So the final verdict, should you buy this mouse or not? I would say if you don't mind having a very light mouse, I mean it's extremely light, you should buy it. If you want to have something more heavier, go with Razer Naga, the best you can get, or Razer Basilisk. And if you just want a simple mouse for FPS games and even for work, this can work. It's a decent mouse. It feels reliable. So I would rate it like 7 out of 10. A decent mouse. And the pro tip, if you have used an old Razer mouse and you're used to their old quality, it's probably a better idea to just buy a used mouse for eBay or Vinted or whatever, considering that you find one in good condition rather than these cheap mouses from Razer. So this was my review for Razer Cobra. I hope that you found the video useful. If you did, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.